Alright, welcome back everybody. This is Panda Games, and this is the third video of Funkstonville. Holy cow. I started a couple of other different fun little ones. Oh, I'm paused. Why am I paused? There we go. I'll let them get back to work. Yeah. So I've been playing a couple of other towns, experimenting with stuff and whatnot, and coming back to this one, I'm thinking I was kind of an idiot in a way. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, that's looking good. That's looking pretty decent. But the thing of it is that we're gonna need more people. Because apparently jobs go up really crazy, and I don't even know why I have a trading post building right now. I have no use for that. Not until I get a tavern, because I discovered that taverns become your best friend. Why am I building a quarry there? That feels like a horrible decision. Yeah. How about we just, like, get rid of that? And I'm gonna get rid of those roads, because I feel like this little guy can get used for much better things than to quarry it. Yeah, that'll be really bad if I just start quarrying the whole thing. Okay, so I've got a little group of guys down here. Gatherers are amazing little buggers. They're fantastic. Right now I'm just kind of scoping out the land. It has been a while since I played. I think what I'll end up doing is using all this as like farmland. So I've got, for now I'll just have 4 laborers. Okay, so don't have anything to build. Apples. There we go. Now we can have some farmers. Yeah, see, my hunters aren't producing enough leather for my tailor to even keep up with an inventory of 50 coats. So that's not entirely the best thing ever. Blacksmith seems to be doing alright. They're just doing their own thing. Fishermen. Oh, I sent both my fishermen home. That was a good job. But fishermen, you know, fishermen are kind of useless as well. Woodcutter. We can have a 4th forester, because you can never, I have discovered you can never have enough wood and firewood, but you can also never have enough stored stone and iron. So I've got apple going on here. I'm just gonna have a ton of these guys. Okay, that probably means I can up that to 150, and that shouldn't be an issue. Firewood is at 700. Let's just make 6. Sure, 16 is good. Log. Oh gosh, yeah. So I've got 3,000 works. Yeah, you can never have enough of any of this stuff, because at some point when I do end up finishing that trading post, which will be at a later date, you can't have enough stuff to be able to trade, because I'm going to want to get, you know, cows, sheep, and chickens, you know? Chickens. They're super exciting, and they cluck and they roost, and they make lots of, oh my gosh, chickens are awesome. I love chickens. So we can, though, however, I'll just have them harvest. Okay, well, none of that stone apparently. Let's just have them harvest all that iron and whatnot going on over there. We've got lots of stone over here that apparently is kind of gonna get gathered. I'm going to put another little forester place over here. and I should probably build some homes. I think I can fit a couple in here. Stone homes, if you guys can afford them, are awesome because these wooden homes are just... I'll say that they're not the better option. So, oh yeah, I can easily fit... I can almost fit 3. So, well, I will stick 3 more over there. Okay. And the nice thing is that you can pause all the work that's going on, so that way they will focus on what it is that you want them to focus on. So we'll pause that. We only need 2. Sorry, laborers, you guys can just bite the dust for now. And the deer are no longer on the little mini island, so that's good. That's not too bad. Yeah, it keeps yelling at me that the reserve of stone is low, so just gonna keep gathering it. I think this little area right here will probably be a really good quarry-like area. That'll be a very good little quarry area. And, oh yeah, tons of iron. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, look at all that iron. Oh, nope. Iron. I want you to collect it. There we go. Because what I've noticed is that gatherers are your best friend because they are what make your food storage go up the wazoo. Hunters do a decent job. I would say that they're your next best bet. Farmers and herdsmen do a pretty decent job as well, but they are 100% dependent upon the crops, which isn't as nice as gatherers, which are just dependent upon whatever happens in nature. So, sweet, we have another laborer. No one is dying yet, which is always a good sign, but I will eventually want to build. Hey, finally reached a cap. That's fantastic. I'm gonna let you sit there. Or actually, you know what? It doesn't matter because tailors are just gonna continue making stuff based on how well the hunters do, and hunters are capped right now, so we should be doing all right. We've got 25 adults, 3 children that are in school, and 3 children that are just grown up, getting ready to be put in school. So that's not too bad. Food is hanging around 3,000, which is pretty bad, in my opinion, because at this point I think I'm like up in like the 5,000 range for all my other ones, but that's okay. I also typically run at 10 times speed. So, but up here, oh yay, we've got some more laborers. That's always nice. So, yeah, I'm not gonna bother with that. Where did I say today? Over here will be a good spot, because this will be a good spot for quarry and whatnot, and this area over here should be pretty decent. Not the most fabulous area to work in, but the thing of it is that you don't want them overlapping too much. I mean, obviously down here is going to be a fantastic area, but that's okay, you know, if we've got some stuff working over here and moving around, like if, let's see, I'll bring up my little map. I don't know, not really it's not an amazing map, but, you know, that's life. It's kind of like that. So, over here I'm gonna build, I'll build another, you know, I'm gonna put my forester more so down there than up here. So, we'll put our gatherer's hut right there. And the nice thing I discovered is that you can increase priority, not just by pausing buildings, but you can also do that and your builders will go after that, as opposed to like going after this or finishing off destroying the road up there. So that's actually quite nice. And we can get a forester's lodge going because we kind of need one. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to stick that. I'm going to stick him over there. So that way we've got that going on. And then they really love building roads first for some reason. Whatever that reason is, I don't entirely know. Yeah, see, and I don't want it to do that. So, come on, over there. There we go. And let's go ahead and just take that road all the way over. They supposedly move faster with roads, but I don't know. I guess we'll have to see. So we need 12 vendors and whatnot. Yeah. Because, I don't know, what I'm noticing is if you have enough people and you have enough gatherers, you're pretty much set for life. So, and that stockpile's too large. Well, then let's stick our... He's gonna be in here. We'll stick another woodcutter over here. The nice thing is that if we do that and then we get a little stockpile going in here. Yep, I knew that would hit his house. There we go. These guys will have some firewood and whatnot, and we could build them a couple of homes. Homes are really nice to have out here with these guys. You don't want them too far away, because then they have to, like, you don't want to build a bunch of towns over here and then they gotta walk all the way back over there. But you also don't want to, like, you don't necessarily want to build a house in here. Because within that little yellow area, that's just... So if we do that, build those homes. We really want to encourage these guys to... We really, really want to encourage them. I think you're good. I think 160 tools is good for the amount of people that we have right now. Coats are doing good. We've got a lot of people. Some people are being born. We've got some students going on around here. See, we've got a couple up here who should be popping out babies, in my opinion. But, whatever. Some other fun, nifty little things that I discovered is, like, let's say I want to know where the teacher lives. And I'll zoom in on this for you. There's this paths button down here. You click on it, you know you've got it because of a little question mark, and then you can just, like, for instance, I'm going to click on my school. You get to figure out where that person's coming from. So they're coming from this house right here. But if there's another, see, there's 2 people living in this house. 3, 4. There are 4 adults in this house. So obviously one of them is the school teacher, one of them is that herbalist, and then we've got one in the hunter's lodge and one in the hunter's cabin, sorry, and a forester's lodge. So that's a pretty nifty little button. So that way you get to figure out where everyone's coming from. And, you know, like that house. Why are they going all the way over there? I don't know. These guys, I have also learned, are not always the brightest, but that's okay. See, we've got tons of firewood now, so I'm going to experiment with this town with you guys as you guys get to see me play. So we've got some pretty cool stuff going on. I actually really want to know where these people go. Okay, orchard people. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Let's see, let's pause that one and we will pause this so that way they can build that because... Oh, they just got to remove stuff from there, which is fine. Because they're just going to stockpile everything there anyway. And I've got 3 of 2. And now I have 2 of 2 going on. Yoshi! Oh, yay! Oh, that makes me so excited. Yoshi became a student. And then we've got Micah, who became a student. Dolores and Grisella. And Destine became a student. And then we also have a child named Jerica that was born. So, houses equal production of people, which is always good because when they grow up, they can become gatherers. Gatherers are fantastic. I love gatherers. They just... Ooh, another child, Cassandra. The names in this thing are so hilarious. So far, Yoshi's my favorite. I believe in one of my other games, too, I also had a child named Shad. Like, S-H-A-D. It was totally ridiculous. Such a ridiculous thing. Okay, so we'll have a... So we're gonna unpause our woodcutter placey place and the forester's lodge. And I believe I will go ahead and build another stone house over there. But I will pause that for now because I want them to focus on these two so I can have some peoples, you know, cutting up that firewood. I'm really looking forward to when I can get an ale place going because I'm gonna have tons of orchards. I think I'm gonna stick all my orchards and farming lands up here. That, I don't know, that seems like a pretty dandy place to do it. And then I'll build bridges. Bridges are like your best friend in this kind of situation. Yeah, so let's see how it's going down here. The nice thing is that with this map going, you can click anywhere on this map and it'll take you to that location. So, my little guys are doing a pretty good job. Look at them go. Yay! Ooh, more children are being born. And then at some point, I don't really know when is a good time to build a city hall. I imagine kind of later on when your town is a lot more established. That seems to be the best time to do that. Because it's always nice to get nomads. It's like, I look at it as like free adults, which is awesome. You can't have enough adults. But they're going, they're working. Let's kind of increase the priority of this building. Because I don't know what my builders are doing. And I don't know that I necessarily like it. So, let's get them working on my little forester lodge because we need logs. We have more than twice as much firewood as we do logs. That's not really good. And we need the stone, guys. We need the stone. We just collect all the stuff. Collect all the stone, guys. Come on. Let's collect all the stone. Just collect it all. 'Cause I mean, this guy has all trees removed, but it doesn't have any stone. It has... They're working on it. They're getting there. They are getting there. Oh, good. Another laborer. Yay! So, we're doing good. We've got food. And we're getting up there. We're getting there, guys. They're having fun. Foresters, I have discovered, are really amazing. They are like a continuous thing of... They're just this amazing, continuous source of trees. They plant your trees, they harvest trees, they do wonderful things. Like, that one ends right there at this little area right here. That's where it ends. Yeah, they're barely overlapping. That's perfect. So we've got that stuff going on. Technically, I don't need any builders, but now I do. That's the nice thing about all this stuff, is that you can just continuously do all that. Those guys work there. Those guys work there. Hopefully, this next little house will either work over here or over here. So that'll always be nice. I don't have any laborers, but the nice thing that I also learned was that builders will work as laborers if they don't have any jobs to do. So if you don't tell them to go out and do stuff, they're just going to hang around as laborers until you give them a job to do. So that's really nice. I wish there was more activity going on in this guy, though. I wish there was more going on. I could probably get another hunting thing going, but it doesn't do as much as gatherers. Gatherers are amazing. It could be worth it to build a city hall already, but I don't know. They're not really worth it. I don't know. They are and they aren't, because I love nomads. I always end up saving as well right before I get a bunch of nomads coming in, because nomads are filled with diseases sometimes. I haven't run into that, but I have definitely read that that is a possibility. So why have my... Oh, I've reached my food limit. Why was my food limit at 5,000? 8,000 will be a good food limit. I don't know. I have one town where I'm in, like, I hover around 20,000, and that's always, like, plenty for me. Of course, I always get worried when it goes down, like, 15. I'm like, no! No, I can't! I can't lose all that! No! No! So... Oh, yes. Okay, so that house is unpaused. We need all that stone. We do. We need all of it. Because we can only do it so much. Oh my gosh, look at all this stone. Look at all of this stone. Oh my gosh, I keep clicking on the wrong button. Look at all the stone. Oh my gosh. The abundance of stone is deliciously fantastic. So, we've got all of our builders building stuff slowly at a time so we can build up our population of people, so we can get as many gather things going on. Oh my gosh. A tornado has touched down near the town. I'm sorry, everybody. I have to find it, because I've been told that you can click on that, but... Oh my gosh, there it is. There it is. Where's it going? It's hovering over the water. Okay, good. This is the first disaster, guys. First disaster. And it's gone. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, cool. That didn't last very long. It's like on the other side of the lake. I'm like, no, don't come over here, please. Please, no. And they're building away this house. Oh, it totally slowed everything down. There we go. Now they'll be building it much faster. My trading post will eventually arrive. I don't know why I built it on this side instead of, like, over here. Seriously, I have no idea what I was doing before. I'm sorry, everybody. So, I'm going to leave it off here, guys, with my builders having just finished off that house and to get to start off this one. Thanks for joining me. If you guys want to check out more of my videos, please go for it. If you like what I'm doing so far and you want to see where I go with this fun little side project of mine, go ahead and subscribe, and I will continue to show my love to you guys by posting more videos. So I hope to see you guys in the next one. See you later.